Hello Simmers, welcome back to Satch on Sims. Today we are turning the word house into a literal house. So as a disclaimer, I did actually steal this idea off another Sims YouTuber called Sydney Macoretta. She does the best build challenges out there, and she does this one where she turns a word into a house. Like recently, she did one where she turned the word goth into like a gothic house, or she turned the word cottage into like a cottage house. It's really good, so I'll pop a link down below if you want to see that. But as you can see, or maybe this way, as you can see, we are literally just turning the basic word house into a basic house. Before we start today's video, please consider subscribing if you do regularly watch my videos. As you can see, only 1% of people who actually watch my videos are subscribed, which is absolutely crazy, guys. Come on. A subscription is totally free, and unlike Netflix and Amazon, you do not have to put your credit card information into the system before you can access a free subscription to my channel. Once you click that button, you can access all my absolutely chaotic, crazy, hilarious Sims 4 videos. Can I just say how modular are these like rooms? We've got to make this a modern house. I think if I try and make this like a non-modern house, it's just not happening. Like, I'm just thinking, how are we gonna like make this into a room? We've just got this tiny little corridor here. It looks like something out of a horror movie. If you've seen my videos before, you know I do quit very, very quickly and very, very easily. And as you can see by the state of this build, already I want to quit. Like, I just don't know how I'm gonna make this work. So guys, this is this is the best that I could come up with. As you can see on the top, we've got UHS, which stands for Unholy State, because that is what this house is. But do you know what? If this challenge was supposed to be easy, then everyone would be doing it, wouldn't they? And clearly they're not, because most people are not insane like me. Guys, not being funny, but there is like a humongous, I don't know if it's a butterfly or a moth. I'm gonna take a picture and show you on the screen because it is real scary. It is like a butterfly moth. I can't like show you on the camera how big it is, but it is really big, and it's just been on my window pane for a good like 20 minutes. I don't know what he's doing on there, but it's real scary. So I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of weird mods installed right now, and I can hear my computer fan going absolutely crazy, and my game is lagging a lot. I do have a feeling this is gonna crash sometime soon. Now look guys, I'm not being funny. I know I've only just started this challenge, but I am very, very close to rage critting already. This is so difficult. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. You know, they say in life you got to pick your battles, and do you know what? I did pick this battle, and it was the wrong battle to choose and pick. I admit that, but it's way too late to go back now. I've got to stick it through. So what we're basically doing is we are turning these weird little green bits that are in the middle. Oh, I can see we're glitching through, oh, I don't know why we are glitching through the floor here. Let's backtrack and see if we can pull this off without the glitch. Probably not. Nope, we're literally going to have to stay with a glitch. This is The Sims 4 after all. And as you can see, I'm trying really hard to fill this up with water, and I don't know what's happening. Right, so the pool is like half done, but you can see there is a little glitchy triangle here. Guys, this is why I do get a bit triggered by The Sims 4, and it just absolutely do my head in. Why is this happening?
What was the reason? What was the reason? What was the reason?
Like, is there just like one occasion where this game fancies, if it just fancies working for once, if it just fancies doing its job and actually just being a normal, ordinary game? Because now I can't have my absolutely stunning ponds in the middle of this O that I wanted. So after giving up on my indoor terrarium, I have instead decided to do this. What is this, you ask? I don't know yet, but we shall soon find out. Maybe I'll make it. Oh, I can't lower the platform. Of course I can't. I am using a lot of stuff from the Courtyard Oasis pack because I do love that pack very much. And you know what? Maybe this is a little bit presumptuous of me, but maybe, do you know what I am saying? This is going a bit alright so far. Do you know, it's not the best house I've ever done, but do you know what? It has a theme. Firstly, we had a modern theme, and now we're all the way in Morocco. So it is a bit of an eclectic theme, but it is there. And do you know what? I may or may not have just come up with the best idea in the world. You are going to be mind blown when you see what I am about to do. See, look, what I'm going to do, yeah, is put put some stairs in this little bit that's annoying because I didn't know what else to put in here. And as a part of my master plan for this upstairs area, I have devised the most devious, extremely well done layout where we're going to have like a bathroom, a utility room, a very long bedroom, and then we've got this like little deck that you walk through here, and then you get to other very small but very long bedrooms. Now, you might be wondering, Satch on Sims, what do my Sims do if it's raining? And my answer to that is, I don't know. They are just going to have to run outside in the rain if they do want to hop between rooms. This whole house is giving me like Sims 1 vibes. I don't know why. It just feels like uncomfortably empty and open. And do you know what? Maybe that is because this house does look absolutely terrible. And you know what? I've said it once, twice, 100,000 times, and I'm going to say it to you again. I'm not a professional builder in The Sims 4, not professional simmer, not professional YouTuber. So you know what? I just give it my all, see what happens, and hope it is not so bad. And now we have completed the absolutely beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous layout. We shall be trying to furnish it. And if you have seen one of my build videos before, you will know that I always start with the kitchen because I absolutely hate doing kitchens. If I get it out the way, then I can have fun with the other bits. It's kind of like eating vegetables. Like when I was a kid, I always thought if I eat the vegetables first in my dinner, then I could just not have to worry about eating them anymore and I could just enjoy the nice bits. And do you know what? That is probably the best life hack I've taken through in my whole life. If you eat the broccoli first, you can enjoy the rest of the dish without having to worry about, guys, that moth / butterfly hybrid thing is still on my window. I don't know what, I'm sorry. I know butterflies are beautiful, but he is a bit scary. Can I just, ooh. He's gone. I know people say butterflies are really beautiful and stuff, but not being funny, they absolutely terrify me. When I lived in Japan, they had these huge butterflies, which were like the size of my hand. I'm not even joking. And it would just flap you in the face. And it was really scary. I say that like I don't have a phobia of them. I am being a little bit dramatic as I usually am, but they are a bit scary. And do you know what? I'm rambling as I usually do. And do you know what? I said I'd do the kitchen. I literally haven't even started yet. And I'm in a very colourful mood today, so this shall be a colourful kitchen. Although in saying that, this is literally the most difficult kitchen I've ever had to do in my life. I know a lot of people have spoken about this in the past, but it really annoys me that they put the drawers on the wrong side. And do you know what? People have been complaining about this for years in The Sims 4, right? But every single time they release a new pack, they literally do it again and again. They just put the drawers on the wrong side. And it's because they basically cannot be bothered to like remesh it properly. It really knackles my bones. Is that a saying, like knackling your bones, or have I just made that up? I think I made that up. It just tickles my... I can't say that. You're just gonna have to use your imagination because I will have to bleep that bit out I just said. And do you know what, guys? I got so caught up in furnishing this house, I've totally forgot to do windows. While I was building this, I thought, do you know what? Something's missing. What's missing? I thought there's something just seems off. And yeah, I forgot to do the windows. Oh my God, that is a really, really lovely husky outside, and it is the most beautiful dog I have ever seen in my life. And do you know what? Here I am getting distracted again. First it was the windows, now I am putting some walls around the top of this to make it look like a castle. Like, you know, when you look at someone and you think, oh my God, what the hell is going on in your head? I think I'm one of those people that people look at and think, what on earth is going on in his head? And it is because I come up with strange ideas like this and I just go off on tangents. Guys, I don't know if you can hear it, but my fan is literally going absolutely crazy. I have no idea why it is going so crazy. I think it's just because I literally have so many packs installed now. My computer can't handle it. And do you know what? It does worry me because, you know, they are continuing to churn out packs for The Sims 4. They're not stopping once they've had enough. They are literally still going, even though it's literally got to the point where nobody can put any more packs on their game without it exploding. They are still doing it. And it's going to get to a point soon where sometime everybody's Sims 4 games are just gonna kaboom and it's no longer gonna be playable, like what happened with The Sims 3. Like, EA, if you have got any sense in you, you need to stop right now and just bring us The Sims 5, because if you continue, then you are going to break all of our PCs. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do not have the most powerful gaming PC in the world. However, I do have a pretty decent gaming laptop. It's not the best one in the world, but it's basically overpowered for The Sims 4 at least. If you do want to see what my setup is, by the way, I do have affiliate links links down in the description below. You don't have to buy anything by clicking on it. You can just click on it to be nosy if you want to. But then most people who play The Sims are casual players who cannot really afford to buy gaming PCs, so it doesn't make sense for them. Anyway, so you know how I said I was going to do the kitchen? Well, as you can see, I have done the most pointless, weird castle wall things around the top of the build, and we are no longer doing the kitchen. Do not, one day, I will try really hard to stick to the plan, but it will be very difficult for me. I just think I have the attention span of a goldfish. I don't know if it's because I've been watching too many TikToks lately or what, but I just cannot concentrate on the same thing for longer than 5 seconds. Guys, somebody tell me what is wrong with me. I have absolutely no idea. If I did know what was wrong with me, it would certainly explain a lot of things and make my life a lot easier. I love this little vase right here in the middle of my my atrocious, what was supposed to be a terrarium, although that is a little bit big. Say that this one is even bigger. So we are not going to be able to fit, but guys, I want it. Can we put it on our uncomfortably large deck right here? Absolutely perfect. And I am going to put another couple on my deck here as well because I do love them and I am getting a bit emotional about it. So it seems that I am going to have to just quickly save and exit my game because all the mods I have installed are making it lag very, very, very slowly, and it is doing my head in. If you don't know, by the way, I don't really have that many mods. However, I do have a mod pack called Funny Mods for YouTube, and it has got all of these strange mods that I've just dumped into a pile. I do have to get rid of it out of my mods folder whenever I have to do a Let's Play. In fact, I'm going to get rid of, apart from Better Build By mod, because that mod is honestly the best thing that I've ever used in my life. I am going to get rid of all my other mods because otherwise my game is going to lag like a mother duckling. Ooh, and I shall take this time to have a stretch because it is very early in the morning. I am going to gloat and say, do you know what? I get up at 7:30 every day, even on my days off when I'm not working, and I absolutely love it. I do wholeheartedly recommend waking up so early every single morning if you want to, and it does change. I'm being so dramatic. It changes your life. I feel like one of those day in the life vloggers. I wake up at 3 a.m. every morning. I make a smoothie with protein powder, lemongrass, chlorophyll, and chicken. So, oh, sorry, the game started back up. I'd stop rambling now. We'll get back to what you came here for. So, guys, I've restarted my game, and it is still a little bit laggy. And do you know what, guys? I just love how uncomfortably tight this tiny little space is. I have tried really hard to make it work nicely, but I don't know, unless I chuck a little pot in the corner here. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna make this one work. Anyway, guys, a few moments and a very laggy game later, I have finally completed this room. The only problem is I have literally no idea what is happening inside of our E. It's just going to be the most weirdly extravagant hallway in the world, because otherwise, what else can we do with it? And so in that, I have decided that this tiny little corner of the E shall actually be a very uncomfortably small office space, because clearly that is what this space was meant for. Guys, it really annoys me when Windows do this in The Sims. Can somebody tell me why this happens and it's just blank, but then you shuffle it and it's back to normal again? It's another one of those Sims 4 glitches that triggers me, as I'm getting very triggered in this video by basically everything that is triggering. And as for this S right here, I have no idea what this S is going to be. But again, I think this is the perfect awkwardly shaped corner for for a treadmill. And do you know what? It's so long, we can even fit a dartboard in here. I feel like the bulk of it is the upstairs, which is like the nice bit. So if we like do this nicely, then it doesn't matter if the other bits are bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, just look at that bath there in front of those like doors. It looks absolutely beautiful, stunning. And like I did with the downstairs, I have totally forgot about putting windows upstairs. And I know this doesn't really fit the vibe of the house, but I cannot help but put an electric toilet in every single house I build in The Sims. And do you know what? That is the number one thing I miss about living in Japan, those toilets. I honestly have never felt so clean before in my life. Why don't we use those in Western countries? I have absolutely no idea. We are missing out so much. And then here we are with the absolutely stunning laundry room. I think it looks really good. For me, all right, it's not good, but it's good for me because I'm not usually good at doing this stuff, but I did do a good job here. Although, however hard I try to fit a double bed in this bedroom, I just think it's just not happening. Or it could happen, but they're going to have a hard time squeezing into that bed because in The Sims, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I'm always like, in The Sims, this doesn't work properly. In The Sims, you can't do this. So I do get a bit angry. Sims is one of those games where like 99% of players, I swear, just get angry because they can't deal with it. But then we go back every single day and play it again. It's like this weird cycle. And I've decided that every single room in this house is going to be full of plants because I have no idea how else to decorate this. And as for these tiny little narrow rooms here, I do think we are going to have to do a single bed because double bed is just not going to happen. And this tiny little room here, they are both masterpieces in my own mind. In fact, this entire house is an absolute masterpiece. No longer does this U stand for utterly and this H stand for horrendous, because it is not utterly horrendous. It is utterly happy. Here we go. This is our house made out of the word house. Edit note to self, put the psycho whilst looking at it, making it look like horror.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is that?
But do you know what? We are going to just move this house to like a new world because obviously it does not look appropriate where it is right now. See, look, now it does look a little bit better in this new area that I have put it here. As you can see, half of the wall has clipped off, but we're just going to ignore that. Look, guys, not being funny, whether we put it in a desert or not, at the end of the day, Sims team gave us Morocco in this tiny little kit pack that gave us about 5 objects. Clearly, it was not enough to represent this culture in just a tiny little kit. I don't know why they didn't just give us a full game pack / expansion pack full of content to represent other cultures like Morocco or Middle East or something like that, but they didn't anyway. Do you know what? I gave this house a go. If you want to see me turn any other words into a house, let me know down below and I'll try my best to give it a go. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.